Thank you for the heads up, Liam. I forgot to. We do not hear any sound. I just undid the did this desktop as well. Thank you for the heads up. So I skipped the bit where I hit my my unmute. Uh, it, I saw this guy here, and I went. Kind of looks like Mortal Shell. So Mortal Shell 2. I wasn't quite expecting, but that's good. I also said, you're hearing some weird sounds. Uh-oh. What does that mean? What does that mean? Am I actually live or? Hearing things, no? It's fine now, or is it fine because I muted my mic? Okay, I don't hear things on my end. That's good. Okay, cool. Alright, cool. Yeah, so I was saying I got spoiled for Resident Evil Requiem because the first thing, it sounded like the unplugging and replugging is fine now in total. Sick. Cool. Yeah, I was saying right before we started that I typed in Summer Games Fest 2025 and they immediately spoiled 4 things. Like the 4 first videos weren't a video where it was the actual live stream. It was just 4 trailers of games they announced. So I knew about Resident Evil. I didn't know about this. I remember I saw a game and I was like, they're making a sequel, and it wasn't that good when I played, so surprising.
Galactivated with organic, ready to decimate the Battle Royale island. But there's still hope. You and Oro in
This is this Fortnite? It looks like Fortnite. Yeah, okay. So ask me if I care. Death Stranding 2? We're gonna watch the trailer if he's got one, Kojima. I respect that, but I'm not playing this game because I didn't play the last one, unfortunately. I don't care, but thank you for asking, Liam. It means a lot. I feel mean because I'm like hating on Fortnite. I just don't enjoy the game, and I feel like it's no longer doing its own thing. It's all like crossovers exclusively.
Welcome.
Hello.
Have a seat.
This is a story trailer. Is this still Death Stranding?
Over here, please.
That's awkward, buddy. No, you can't smoke indoors, dude.
No smoking, please.
I told him. I told him. He's gonna hate this interview, dude.
Vana.
Okay, this is Death Stranding 2,
What do you do
based off the way they name characters.
for living?
I'm a porter.
Okay, so we're not playing Norman Reedus in The Amazing Fetus? Or is he just someone who works like Norman Reedus in The Amazing
Something.
Fetus?
Very good.
Reporter? It said porter, not reporter. Subtitles, please!
What?
So you made it then.
They're gonna kiss.
Sorry.
He's confused. I'm confused.
You really don't remember me.
Players are probably confused. Oh. That might mean something to people who play the game.
The girl.
The girl.
You're alive. Stop.
I'm Princess Peach. Sweet! Yeah, I too would laugh and smile and a hug if I'm getting beat by a girl I didn't remember up until 2 seconds ago. Cool! Hooray! Good job, Kojima. Epic cinematics.
And now I'd like to introduce my co-host for most of the
Co-host
Game Fest,
Lucy James, fantastic, good job.
by actor Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy's in this game. Oh, biblical stuff?
Tell us. So the Lord commands.
That is what I know from Death Stranding.
But ambitious men
Just, I'm
do
Princess
not
Peach.
listen. I sought no war.
So this isn't Kingdom Come. Kingdom Come already came out.
Found me.
Could be Mountain Blade, but there's a bunch of medieval stuff. That's not narrowing it down necessarily. I'm not sure we saw any gameplay there.
Prayed I could win redemption through my deeds.
Nice hat.
But some paths
So it's about Crusades?
have only one ending.
From the Hardy Boys? I thought he was from. I don't know actually. I can't answer that question. I don't know who the Hardy Boys are.
Find no peace.
I know he's in Peaky Blinders
There is
and Venom. He's only British in one of those. Well, we're not seeing any first-person gameplay, so we're not gonna. It's not Kingdom Come, is it? Another Crusader Kings would have made sense, yeah. Okay. This is gameplay footage, okay. Clearly. So are we gonna get the Medieval Chronicles Medieval. Okay, so it's I guess Chronicles is the name of the game and there are other Medieval's bleh. I also would have guessed Crusader Kings, but
Crossword. Surprise.
again, I'm like, why? Yeah, hang on. Sonic Racing Crossworlds actually is on my list, because the Sonic racing games are fun, and this is the first time in forever that we have seen a Sonic Riders anything. Aight? I love Sonic Riders. Hello, darling. Yeah? Again. Yeah, it's gonna. Plus, you get to play on the skateboard. Hatsune Miku! That makes sense. That's a Sega character. What is this car? What is that car? What? Hey, no, we gotta get this game. I'm sorry, little vinyl felt.
Coming in September, but that is not all. We'd like to introduce the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
Okay.
Thank you, Dave.
Again, that makes like Persona's a Sega game, so of course they can do that. But notice how he's behind a Sonic game, but look what he's wearing. My man has taste. He knows what he's doing. All right. When's that coming out? Is that so? Am I high? Did I eat mushrooms? Did you see that? This is the same game, by the way. Is it the same game? Those are rings. You don't get those in Minecraft.
Minecraft and Sonic. I guess you could say you got
Okay, we gotta get it just because my son also loves Minecraft, so that's gonna be insane. Ada, Liam says look at Discord.
We're excited to reveal a brand new action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios. Embark on a journey across a dark
We've already done
fantasy
Neo
world
3.
and uncover a vast story that eclipses time.
Oh, woo? That's not a good start. Yuck. It's not Time Strangers. It's an action RPG, they said. Oh, is this Dustbloods? No, it looks a little too anime. But Dustbloods fits the bill.
Time. For some,
Nice look. Yuck.
it heals.
Where's the rest of you?
For others,
This looks like, yeah, it's a sequel to
Wounds
Code Vein then, or at least a spin-off.
for our world.
Clearly, based off the weaponry, based off the, I think they're not cowls, they're cloaks.
Hopes lost long ago.
Based off the anime.
But you have the power to change all of this.
You know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna start taking notes, because I keep forgetting at the end of these streams, like, oh, what do I want to do? What games did I like?
If time were a weapon to wield,
Everyone's missing a heart!
could you undo the sins of ruin? In this time,
Okay, so,
or maybe
Sonic,
the next, you'll
Crossworld,
find how to save us all.
Code Vein, question mark? It has to be a Code Vein game. It's the same studio, like, the same publishers, the same designs-ish. Dude, don't dropkick me. Looks like different weapon types are available. That's cool. That's a completely different super move. You got a motorcycle? Are they making this Code Vein game open world? You're clearly not the same type of vampire. Alright, it's literally just called Code Vein 2. They had the Epic Games Publishing. Section 9 Interactive. Okay, I'm gonna try stop sounding disdainful about stuff. Code Vein 2 Electric Boogaloo. Yeah, baby. We beat that with Void, so I feel like maybe we can make that. I'm not making any promises, but that sounds like a fun thing. Ugh, bugs. Okay, weird language. They said Epic Games Publishing. This is a top-down twin-stick shooter? Silk Song? I have no expectations for this, unfortunately, because I learned about this today, but Silk Song being announced today seems unlikely to me. Ew. Oh, they split, hey. Alienation 2. Ugh. Ugh. Too many bugs. Okay, a robot, that's better. You got the Rat King from The Last of Us 2. This looks like fun, you say. I think that I enjoy the concept of a twin-stick shooter, I just have yet to actually play one that I finished. And then End of Abyss, okay. I'm gonna do question mark underline, right?
That was a very moody, cool new game. That was End of Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive, an atmospheric action-adventure game coming in 2026 to the Epic Games Store and consoles. Next, we'll step into the black and white world of rubber hose animation with Mouse PI
this
for
is,
Hire,
yeah.
developed by first-time developer
No, not the one I
Games
think.
and published by Familiar.
This looks like that gangster, yeah, this is that one. This is like a complete joke on anything Mickey Mouse from back in the day, which,
And those who do anything to save it.
it's like, what if Cuphead got first person?
They won't even know what hit them. Oh boy.
Troy Baker is Jack Pepper.
Troy Baker,
That was a
Jack
short
from
trailer.
Fantasy Fran-
Okay. That is a Game of Thrones game, because that was the Stark symbol. Second game in the Limbo Studio and the Resident Evil top-down game on Steam. There's a top-down Resident Evil game. What? What? What?
You may think you know how the game is played,
Okay.
but this
Might have to keep an eye on that one. But yes.
not the game you know.
Oh, Resident Evil inspired. Okay, cool. Not Dead Nation, is it? No. So this isn't King's Road, I think, right? King's Road is a mobile game. No. It's just an action RPG where he plays Jon Snow. Jeez. Buddy, I'm gonna need you to get... There we go.
This is your legacy.
Oh, Signalis. We played that, actually. Yeah, that was a great game.
You decide.
Did that this Halloween.
And who dies?
See, because if John dies here, it's gonna be like, yeah, you control the timeline. Let me guess, he's dead. Yep. Bum, bum, bum. She didn't do an aileron roll. That's J.R. Tolkien. J.R. Tolkien? No, J.R.R. Martin. Jeez Louise.
Thrones
War for
for
Westeros.
Westeros.
Okay, this is giving me Lord of the Rings Conquest, and there was no gameplay in anything that we just saw. So, not listing it anywhere. Moving on, Jeff. Gonna get... Okay, Munfish Studio. I'm not familiar. I don't remember if I am. We got some sci-fi jellyfishes.
One could count 1,000,000,000 billion suns in the known universe. So why do we deny other intelligent beings? It is said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth.
Why are you just touching the whale? Okay, it's a first-person shooter. Wild.
My answer is, maybe they will visit us.
That's a nice gun.
But time has not come yet for this.
Maybe what? What weird tech is this?
Of a new era. The era of atomic heart.
That's the one I went. Ah,
2.
that's the game I was like, I don't think that needed a sequel, but I didn't play Atomic Heart. So for the fans of the game, maybe, sure, but I didn't hear a lot of fanfare. Atomic Heart 2, there you go, yeah. Wow, they got Queen! Just so streamers can't restream it, woo! Yeah! Okay. I haven't played the first one. I don't know much about Atomic Heart, except that there's robots, and that someone said, hear me out about the robot ladies, and then someone made fun of them because that's not a hear me out. Those are actually made to look sexualized, so... Whoa, you got powers in this? Okay, I understand the Bioshock reference now. Wait, okay, if you got Bioshock powers in this, I might actually pick up the first one.
Have a good hunt, Captain.
No. Oh. Oh? Hello, little alien thing that's apparently not an alien. That was not a natural face. The weird four-wheel dune buggy. It's a Bioshock-like? Okay, well now you've piqued my interest. Because again, I had heard nothing except for like maybe it's mid. Why? Why you shoving it into a Flesh Titan's butt? What's that all about? That's a robot. What's Glass gonna do? The big difference seems to be that Bioshock had a lot less humans in the first two games. It's like more like Bioshock Infinite than Bioshock by the looks of it. This is acceptable. I will forgive them. I cannot
That's right. A
say
spiritual
anything.
Successor to greater is not.
Okay, again? Yeah.
It's in the sky, a giant cube.
The Borg!
I can still barely believe it myself.
Looks like a microplanet.
When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it. You know,
Bro, I wouldn't like move the
I
planet
got
away.
that
Just
same
leave. Get the
fear,
planet
though.
gonzo.
A terrible sense of my own powerlessness.
Can't imagine why.
How did the whole of humanity miss it? And did we actually miss it? What if the cube didn't
No, it just showed up out of
appear,
nowhere.
but revealed itself? What if it was always there?
It was there the whole time. This is where God lives. It's the Garden of Eden. Combination of Bioshock and like Stalker with weird reaction problem that affects the. Okay. Okay. I've never played Stalker either. The first one just became available on PS Plus, but I will not be able to use that like starting September. Whoa. Now we got a lot more mutants going on than we saw earlier. Stellar Blade? Okay. Gun modding. Same universe, different game. Noted. Hence the alien. So it's like 2 sequels, sort of. One spin-off and a sequel. Yeah, the cute little guy is gonna be. It was in 2 trailers. Means that it was big problem. It's gonna be there. Okay, Cosmic Invasion is the Double Dragon style game that they announced earlier this year, if I recall correctly. She killed him. Beat 'em up games. That's what they're called. Yes, 2D beat 'em ups. Well, 2. It's 2D. Look at those little sentinel dudes. She's the size of a sentinel. I don't know if that's how that works. The roster seems big enough so far. Yeah, like Venom, like we've seen what, like 8, 9 characters. There's the guy that turned himself into a dinosaur. He's I don't want to cure cancer, dude. Yeah, right. Nova. I think that could be Magic, could be Nico Minoru. I'm not. I remember I noticed like most of I understand who most of these guys are, but they're not really hard to understand who they are. Capcom, what do we got, Capcom?
What is this place?
Is this Onimusha again? Yeah. Yeah, I saw the gauntlet. So fun that they announced this. We're gonna be playing Onimusha Warlord, which I believe is the remaster of the original Onimusha, starting next week on stream. So. If you could turn yourself into a dinosaur, would you even try to cure cancer? I would, because I think you could do both. I'm an optimist like that. But if I only had one choice, it'd be cure cancer, because to me, dinosaurs, I don't want to be a dino. They got extinct for a reason, you know what I'm saying? But he wanted to fly and turn himself into a pterosaurus. I'll forgive him, it's cool. The monster design's kind of sick here. Holy cow. You got your usual weird friend that is like evil for no reason. He just wants power or something. Oh, so 2 people have the gauntlet? I don't know what the gauntlet represents. What if turning people into a dinosaur would cure their cancer? Then everyone's getting turned into dinosaurs, my friends. It's a win-win. See, I saw 5 minutes of gameplay for this game, and I was like, oh, now I want to play it. Because they did this thing where they hit somebody, and they got XP, and they mastered a weapon. And I was like, oh, weapon mastery. Ratchet and Clank. Put me in, Chief. Way of the Sword 2026. Okay, moving on. Because, again, this is going to be a long, long stream if we just listen to everything they say. Is this a Muppets game? They're using puppets. I don't know if it's a Muppet game. They said the word killed. I don't think they're allowed to say... Definitely not a Muppets. You can't swear in a Muppets movie. This is like that rubber hose thing from earlier. Obviously, they're just using the aesthetics. That was a haha irony thing. His name is Fuzzy, not Fozzie. My bad. Whoa. Flimsy puppet. Meets Pete. Oh, it's like Punch Out, but as a Muppet. Felt that boxing. Alright. Alright. You did a thing. What an idea they had there. Okay, we'll back up again. Hello.
Ancient white castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and
That
legend.
logo meant like I felt like I should know it, but
Gathered from every corner of the earth, divided yet bound, wolves and lambs, engaged in a perilous dance of wits.
murder
a game
mystery?
where truth
but a shadow.
Killer Inn, live action Danganronpa multiplayer or not?
Killer Inn is a murder mystery action
No.
game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight. Kill someone, and a clue will remain.
That's what you get for high-fiving me.
Fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find clues. One step closer to.
You just watch them do it.
Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb.
Trouble in Terrorist Town clone. I mean, I'm assuming there are character-based things. It looks like it's low-key a hero shooter as well.
Quest to level up. Buy items with the gold you earn. Loot chests for weapons and armor. Steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps. Discover one of your own is a wolf. Is killing not to your taste? Then you'd better escape the castle. Now the paths to victory are clear.
It's not my type of game, I'll tell you that much right now.
Remember, deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons in this game of life or death. Your invitation awaits.
Squeenix publishes this. Interesting.
I'm of course excited
Interesting
to see the
concept,
trailer, which
but
will
I
tell
feel
you
like
more
we've
about the
seen
good
some of
news
it already
surrounding the world
in
of
like
Scratch
you said,
and
Trouble in
the
Terrorist Town
long-awaited
and like
launch date coming
Among
later
Us
this year.
basically does something
From
similar
Embark
without the
Studios, here's
upgrades
world
and stuff
premiere
and stuff.
of the release date
They added
of
more
the
mechanics, made it more in
game.
depth, but I don't remember who announced or when they announced this. Like Arc Raiders isn't. Yeah, it's not the new Naughty Dog game, is it? This does not look good. Circus?
Of all distractions. You don't have to walk this path alone.
Open world? Question mark? It's big enough.
Surround
Is this the
yourself
time?
with
Oh, did you think
forceful friends.
like Deathloop? Because Deathloop's been out, so I don't think they'd announced something here. Actually, remember who published Deathloop?
Here, you are in control.
All right, do you know Wake in Steam on PC in just a few days on is a brand new.
We don't hear me. What the hell? Is it picking up or nah? What happened? Okay, I'm showing up on stream. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I was yanking on it because it was getting stuck. Okay, let's back up a bit so I don't like miss out on anything really cool. You get Arrakis, of course, big deserts. I find like that's one of the hard bits of trying to make an open world Dune game. Most of it's going to be deserts. How are you going to make it interesting? Not impossible, I don't think, but because like Borderlands was a fun game. It was still, you know, big and desertish. Hello. Like that they make their. I like that they made their airships like dragonfly stuff. It's pretty cool. I've only ever seen the first Dune movie. Deserts are great. I mean, categorically, yes. Okay. Why is your statue changing? More knives? So I guess you can kind of pick your faction? It's giving a little bit of, like Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, not Knights, Old Republic, actually. The MMO that they released then. With the idea to choose factions and whatnot. Because you can choose your faction. Ah, there you go. Whoa, you can solder. That's so cool. Got plenty of ads for it. Yeah, I started getting them too. I'm not gonna play this game. Especially knowing it's an MMO. I don't know enough about Dune. I don't like the movie enough of Dune that I saw. Also, it's sci-fi, which automatically, like, unfortunately loses at points. Not because sci-fi bad, but because I don't like sci-fi. Hello. Those are two separate players. That's cool. They're gonna duel, and he's gonna scream. Can someone yell? Does anyone have that power? Is that exclusive to Paul? And I guess his kids. No, he got taught the power, so it's not just him. Head start now available. Ah, dude, yeah, dude. No.
I saw my world fall to ash. Consumed
Okay.
by the void.
What do we got here? When the void calls, you tip the letters back. Okay, cool. It's gonna be Destiny again.
Twas all for naught.
Y'all, you don't have anything on your face. Okay, maybe not Destiny. It's a third-person action game. Yeah, I remember learning about the end of. I think it's Paul's son or grandson. He just becomes like a literal sand god, like sandworm god.
Stops for no one.
Weird monster designs here.
Nor God, living nor dead.
Not too weird, but defy time and space. Okay, yeah, you're talking. Okay, so you get some sci-fi and some fantasy. I don't hate that.
Yet what then
It stops being Paul after like the first 3 books, if I understood correctly.
to save what remains
But-
of our broken worlds.
You might be right. Like I said, I didn't read it.
My hand
I just know someone. Oh, you were ripped in two.
where your journey
Chrono Odyssey.
waits.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Every hero's tale begins with trial,
Consider it.
but the true lead of the story has
This might be
yet to
Genshin or. No, what was the name of the.
What is coming next
Stop getting stuck.
will not be easy.
It looks like Genshin,
We'll never forget
so it's
our
probably Wuthering Waves.
What is more compelling to you, sir?
just as he once came to me.
No, Hankai's not an action RPG.
filling that dark tower with light. What happened while I was out?
That was weird.
So I hear you're looking for someone?
It's just the new season of Wuthering Waves, I'm betting.
People here despise weakness, worship strength and
Scythe!
glory. I never doubted that you'd end up here. I'm merely curious. What
Wuthering
are
Waves is one of
the
those games
final
that's like, yeah.
settlements this time?
It's for people who don't like Genshin because
In the vessel,
Focus Entertainment. Hello.
such a tiny.
Oh, we've seen this at some point. I think I was curious about it. Some Metroidvania, of course.
And don't come back.
Mio Memories in Orbit. I will write that down.
That's Mio Memories in Orbit, a stunning new Metroidvania platformer that has a demo on Steam you can play right now as part of
Oh,
Next
sick.
Fest. What you're about to see next
can get a
is
taste for
stop-motion
the
co-op platformer where everything has been crafted by
playstyle.
hand. It's called Out of Words. and I'm honored to
Outwards.
show it to
Out of
you
words.
today.
Okay, stop motion. Hello. Game by Wiredfly and Kong Orange. What do we got? No mouth? Okay, literally out of words. Tragic. Co-op journey means Ada's gonna want to play this, probably. 4-2. Oh, baby. Whoa. You get to play with gravity.
Come on, follow me.
It's got some strong designs. I'm not gonna lie. That little manta rays. Play this with void and have no voice chat, no communication whatsoever. You cannot speak. Concept. I'm gonna. It's Mafia. True and real. Hangar 13. Yeah.
I work here.
Did they say 1915?
My family. My beautiful daughter, Isabella.
Don Torrisi looks out for people around here. Sometimes the client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to,
Client? Use a pistol. Sir, he's gonna lose a finger.
This is between us and Spadaro.
Yo.
Where I come from.
He's threatening you with a pipe.
Means everything.
Everyone is Italian, of course.
This is how it'll be.
The Dons noticed you, Enzo. This is
Good, I think.
Do you wish to commit to this family?
Enzo! We can't let them get away!
When Isabella became involved, it became our
You love all these no gameplay sections. I've never played a Mafia game. I have no idea how they play.
His family. Loyalty is everything.
We do not always get to choose what we do.
We can choose who we are.
He's gonna stab somebody.
Enzo.
Didn't they just release a new Mafia game? No, this is the one.
Wait till
Okay,
you
the old country.
Here's the first step.
This is a Lego game. 2-player co-op. So It Takes Two made a 2-player game that one game of the year. Now everybody's trying to make them. Too bad it released after free. Too bad they're releasing after Split Fiction, guys. You know what? What's kind of tragic is Lego's been like on the cusp of making like games that could be It Takes Two if they didn't like. If they weren't Lego games, I guess. That's not a fair statement. You can play Lego easily co-op. Most of it requires you to have a second player controlled by an AI. So like, if you're not playing with a friend. So, of course, they're really close. In fact, Lego games are the reason that It Takes Two even made it on my list in the first place. Because I was like, yeah, these games are fun when you play somebody, and everybody agrees. Well, I mean, it's not. I figured you hear the word co-op, Ada, and you're like, yeah, I want to play. It wasn't a, a reproach. So you get to play this game as 2 little Lego studs. That's kind of cute. Lego Voyagers.
Hello, Summer Game Fest with on Nickelodeon.
Hey, who are you?
and
Carolyn Lawrence, thanks for the answer. But
added
she say
to-
Nickelodeon?
Thank you. Some with Science Smart.
I'll back it up one more time. Okay, there's Dungeons and Dragons stuff on the table. Slash not Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, I guess you're. Why you simping for the wizard and the bad guys? Child narrator. SpongeBob. No. You can't make a SpongeBob Diablo game. Nicktoons. Hold on. That was Timmy's. You're correct. That was Timmy's voice actor. So Tara Strong. I have to assume, and by that statement, now it's on my radar because I really like the Nicktoons games that were on Wii and GameCube. GameCube or PS2. I like Nicktoons Unite. I think was the first one where you ended up fighting like the main antagonist from. It was Vladimir from minor spoiler, I guess, but it's an old game. Vlad from Danny Phantom. Then it was Plankton from SpongeBob, followed by Crocker from Fairly Odd Parents. No, it was a. You're right. It might not have been because there's the one where you fight. Yeah, you fight the giant like goop thing at the end of the second game that they made, and in that one they introduce Invader Zim and a couple other new characters. But the first one only had Danny, SpongeBob. I literally just named them Jimmy Neutron. Thank you. That's the one I was forgetting. Brain. And Timmy. So you'd go to all those 4 worlds, fight a bunch of stuff, do some interdimensional stuff, and it was really fun because like they had like you needed certain characters to do certain things. Like they had a separate set of abilities that needed to be progressed. Again, it should have been a co-op game. And then I felt like they took some of that out in some of the later games, particularly the DS one. The DS one was just a 2D side-scrolling platformer, which like it wanted to be a Metroidvania, but it had none of the like Metroidvania progression stuff. It was just like stage by stage, I guess, is the way I'd put it, and then boss fights. So I was really disappointed by that one. I think that was Nicktoons Volcano Island, but the Wii one was decent. The first one was decent. I just don't remember which one it was. But yeah, that was fun. So if it's more like the first two than it is like the DS version, good. Now they only showed us SpongeBob and we heard Timmy, but we're probably gonna see the others too. Who knows if they're still gonna use? No, who knows if they're still gonna use Danny and stuff because like they use him in the first games, but they're not making any of that content anymore. We might see like Steven Universe and stuff. They said there was an expansion to Lies of P, which I thought was already out, but hey. A second one then? Ah, yes, the green goop that we see everywhere. Love that for us. That is a cocoon that you just decided to open, big guy. Nice job. You didn't learn from the first cocoon you popped open. I didn't finish this game. Maybe one day I will. But see, I was struggling with the boss, and I don't want to go back. Claws, let's go. Gunblade! Okay. Sorry, I didn't realize we were playing Final Fantasy all of a sudden. Why are you... Oh my. Emma Frost? Those things suck, like, all the time. Literally, apparently. Love that in these trailers, they're like, yeah, you're dying. That's a giant mutated alligator. Sick, dude. You just love being able to uppercut the giant monsters. So you just know that's not like the final boss, right? That's like... Especially since you get to see the execution of it. Available today. Oh, maybe that... Listen to the crowd's reaction immediately change. Got some people that have been waiting for this. Inspired by a true story. Oh, that's always... Serenity Forge? Why do I know that name? It's a studio. Ma'am, you got blood on. You got a little. You.
Sit at the front of the dinner table where he used to be.
Why am I hearing 2 voices? This is just getting extra ominous. Plates of pain? No. Wait. Oh! Oh no! Ada said they made Doki Doki! Now I know why it sounds so ominous! Oh my goodness, it's looking ominous too. It's like that one episode of Magnus Archives. You see veins all over the place. Was that Monica? Fractured blooms. There's
a hunger that feeds and blooms, and I will feed, and I will bloom.
So by sincere desire to not get spoiled on this one, since I bet.
Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic.
Don't you love the true story of what a house went into an alternate dimension? I missed that, my dude. Okay. This is a fighting game? New Warlock class. What game is this? Grand Blue? Blade and Soul. Oh, my bad. Pfft, I wasn't listening to Jeff. Discover new origins, unite your heroes. Hello? Dungeons and Dragons. I don't know about that one. Okay, wait, this looks kind of cool. There's a lot of stuff going on. Hang on, now it just looks like a AFK arena or raid. Oh, it's a spin-off of Blade and Soul Neo. Okay. You know, you'd kill more things if you aimed. You lost me. I mean, me too, man. Is that... Some of these character designs are kicking, but... Like... I was gonna joke and say, is that Boros from One Punch Man? I can't make that joke anymore. Because it's Boros from One Punch Man. So it's a crossover. In case you didn't see him coming. He's got to be late. They're not, those people are not nearly close to death enough for him to be showing up. I'm just pointing that out. Oh, came out of the grocery store, huh? I was going to say, if you fight Boros, weird crossover, first of all. He's only there for like 2 episodes. Crystal of Atlan. I don't play that either, dude. Why are we advertising a bunch of mobile games all of a sudden? What's that all about? No offense. Okay, Nanatsu no Taizai. They're definitely games. It's just usually they save them for the end. Seven Deadly says origin. I don't need the origin of why he creeps on an underage girl through an entire manga. That's all I'm saying, alright? We already heard about it. It's a video game? What kind of video game? Because it doesn't look like a fighting game. Looks like an open world. It's going to be like One Piece Odyssey. There's like 5 good characters to do a fighting game with in a One Punch Man crossover. Well, yeah, I was going to say, you can't fight Boros and then not have Saitama, because then you'd be implying that whoever it is stronger than than the strongest thing in the universe. Power scalers would go wild. That's all I'm saying. What the hell? I can't get a lead on the gameplay here, and it's... It looks like a Genshin Impact clone? A little bit. Might be imagining that, but... Sir Meliodas! All these characters that don't appear in Season 1. You already said that. You don't give me any internet information on what it is. So this is The Witcher 4, people. Let's go. Nope, that's not that. Mongol Star Drive. I don't know what that means. Predator, Killer of Killers. Okay. There's a game coming out? I didn't think it was a game coming out. Expedition 33. State of Unreal. You're advertising another...
Into Unreal Engine. You're seeing it started that dive.
You're advertising an Unreal Engine showcase during another showcase. This is a Jurassic World game for sure. Right? Yeah, because we're hearing Malcolm. Malcolm's the name of Jeff Goldblum, right? Yeah.
To nurture what we have set free.
Jurassic World Evolution 3?
Within
Let's go? I don't know. I'll play these games. It sure looks like it, though.
Well, to help life.
Why are you chewing that poor person's forehead? He said the thing. Ooh, you know it's Jurassic World when you hear that bad boy. Let's go. Hey, I was right, but let's not tell Ada. I know you want it. No, I said I would straight. I'm just kidding. Jurassic Park 7, they go to dinosaur plants. Hey, at least they get to meet Tricky. That dinosaur yeeted a dune buggy off a jeep off the freaking cliff. I'm on his side. I'm on his side.
I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games.
Welcome to the yacht club. Oh, she's so happy that people are clapping for her. I'm glad. I'm very pleased.
Retro follower.
Sorry, what did you say?
Oh,
Whatever. I don't know what yacht club made.
We're bringing our next classic.
Oh, yacht club made Shovel Knight. I thought I heard that properly. Okay, cool. Sorry, I'm skipping through the dialogue because it's already been an hour. You get to play as a little mouse in this game. It seems to be a Zelda-style game now. Thorn. Ooh. Alright. Hey, thank you for the resub. Doki Doki. Oh, they made Slay the Princess? That makes a lot of sense. Everything is all messed up on your message, but yeah. Oh, excuse me? Did you say Lisa the Joyful? I didn't know they made the Lisa games too. Yikes. Yikes, I say. It's a Zelda game by the Shovel Knight devs. Mina the Holor.
All right. This is
They might be
special one. Our
publishers.
next game comes from a well-known developer.
No, not them. Serenity Forge.
Kyle Bossman, everyone. Final Bossman. All right. Well, let's see what this says.
Alright, what's with the bit?
Oh. Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means 3 things. Number 1, you're killing it at the fest.
Black
with your
Tabby
oodles of
made him.
Totally natural charisma.
Interesting.
Debatable.
Why won't you answer my
3,
calls,
I'm
Jeff?
at your house playing long darts with the fam. And 3, you're going to do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably.
No! That's a crap bit!
All right, let's take a look.
I am so disappointed.
Hell yeah. Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest.
Okay, maybe not, but a Disney game in VR. Not a Disney, a Deadpool game in VR.
Oh, hi, new friend. Oh, yeah. Escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism and enter a world of VR magic and wonder.
Escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism as I'm playing a Disney VR game. Yeah, sure.
With hip-hop Satan. Oh, don't worry, he's a fascist. He deserves this big time. This guy's a total dick.
Oh, so Serenity Forge isn't a dev, it's a publisher then. He's wild, I am.
You're welcome.
Michael Bayham. He's deadly and witty. Jeez. He's expendable. Wait, what?
Come true in VR.
Alright, alright, alright. I get it. Was that Omega Red?
And I get this shit. I'm craving Korean barbecue now.
I'd be mad too, Deadpool. It's exclusive to Meta too?
With Neil Patrick Harris as Deadpool. All right. Last year at Gamescom, we announced Dying Light: The Beast. The culmination is the player.
Shut up. Sorry, I'm not buying that. I'm not buying a MetaQuest. I'm not playing Deadpool VR. I'm mad because the copyright means that they're not allowed to publish or sell any digital copies of Deadpool the video game. They can't make any other copies, whatever. You can't get your hands on a legal copy of Deadpool the video game right now unless you buy it used from someone who's willing to part with it. Then they'll make this VR exclusive crap instead of making another actual Deadpool. I'm annoyed by VR games in general because of... I don't think that's fair to them, actually. I'll take that back. I'm not annoyed with VR games in general. I'm annoyed that they keep using big franchises to make VR games and then they expect us to want to buy a VR system for it, and that's not going to work. I'm more annoyed with making, yeah, clearly a zombie game, nasty zombie game too. This is a Dying Light game, actually, so it's a VR Dying Light game, as they stated earlier. I'm mildly annoyed with Arkham Knights deciding to make their next the Arkham series making their next game on VR, but it wasn't by the same devs anyway, so it is what it is. This is all about parkour, so if this is not a VR game, good. I don't know how good the Dying Light series has been going. I know the first game was very popular, or very liked, I guess. They made a sequel. I don't have it. I'm being communicatoed. That's a spooky statement, Ada. Dying Light the Beast. Very cool, very cool. August 22nd. Very soon, very soon. Oh, game audio. No, I have my... oh, yeah, I should have desktop audio. Should. But it's being weird. No, it says I have desktop audio. Hang on.
There's
Yeah, I
the
do.
big news. Dying Light the Beast is coming on August 22nd, Gamescom week. All right. This next game draws inspiration from Classic and then the Annapurna Interactive. And this is your exclusive
Mixtape.
new look at this game that plays like a love letter.
Annapurna. I know that name.
Getting buzzed.
I've got to get out of this place.
Okay.
At the end of an era,
I want you...
everything's about to change.
Oh, Annapurna is...
Look back on your
Outer Wilds.
Mom, who is it? One moment.
It's the pigs, darling.
It's the pigs! In front of the cops is wild.
Dinosaur invites you to relive the teenage riot. To spend
Oh
one
God.
last night together before school's out forever. And with
Is
the
that David
soundtrack
Bowie on the
this week,
soundtrack?
It's gonna be one hell of a night.
It is? No, Iggy Pop, not Ziggy Pop.
And the Cure.
Ziggy Stardust, my bad.
I love the Cure.
Jesus in the Merchant. Beethoven and... Stop! I'm trying to write a word and they write... Beethoven.
Nothing
and
but the
Dinosaur.
hits.
No, sorry, it's mixtape. Beethoven and Dinosaur is the band, isn't it?
You have seen it. A beautiful world where harmony reigns.
We got a lot of animal people here.
Will you
Let's go.
until your last fleeting
It's the pigs, darling. What a statement. Absolutely wild. That mom.
there is no escaping them.
Hey, what the hell am I watching here?
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
She's ulting. Okay, we got a Hades clone.
This is gorgeous. Take this. And just getting
Oh,
started.
most definitely.
Let's put it into action.
So, do we have all those other playable characters, or?
The surge of power. Savor each moment.
The Fishman cometh.
Get ready.
This game has its own, like,
Everyone,
style that I don't hate.
are you with me? We will live on in this world. No matter what hardships await.
I'm a sucker for any roguelike.
We fight
Honestly.
for a
Like, you
future
say roguelike, I'm immediately gonna look at what the game's like. I won't buy all of them, because not all of them are for me. But... okay, give me the name. Come on. Come on.
Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
I know my phone won't like this one. Toa and the Guardians of
A beautiful
the
game. That was
Sacred
the global
Tree.
announcement
Let's
of
go.
Toa, a new time.
That's
This is
cool
the
as hell.
cover
Did you say the Japanese?
of
I
what?
thought it was... Okay, cool.
They left me with nothing. No justice.
It said Axe of Blood.
Just names on the wall.
The voice
The
acting is a
hunt
little low.
isn't over. Not until I kill
Okay.
them all.
Alright, I'm thinking this is like Arkham style combat, which is not a bad choice. I like Arkham style combat usually. This might be like a Sifu clone. Though it's not by the Sifu like devs, because the you could tell the animations are a little different. I believe they were inspired by Sifu though, by the looks of it. You can you have multiple weapons. They seem to be picking up. A lot of the set pieces we're seeing look very similar to Sifu. Lookmansky. Original music by Entropy Zero, okay. Animation from David Reyes. Classic. Acts of Blood. That will not make it on my list, unfortunately. I'm gonna need to see more of it. Hear more about it. The story's gonna need to net me if I want that.
Now it is time for
Solo
the
dev.
next game from Montreal-based, which you saw. Tribute
Montreal-based who?
The makers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier.
Okay, so we're seeing another Universal. Toronto 20XX. City's been taken over by 3 rival gangs. The vegans, the robots, the demons. Who's behind this madness? The big bosses. Someone has to do something. This is giving... Oh, Scott Pilgrim. Another Scott Pilgrim video game. Interesting. I didn't play the first one. I didn't even read the comics. Ramona Flowers, of course. The soundtrack just became a lot more pleasant to my ears suddenly. Brand new adventure. So it's not a remake or a port. No, whole new Toronto. 7 playable characters, okay. Countless creative combos, classic. This is basically... How did I... Someone kind of described this to me as like a little bit River City Girls, if you will. Like, you can kind of grind up levels and stuff. Upgrade your characters as it is. Which, you know, is cool. Scott Pilgrim X. Okay, cool. Again, we're going to skip because I want to play some Astlibra.
Wait long. We've been preparing delightful ways to make you suffer.
I was going to say, that voice sounds familiar to me.
The price to be lower than ever for you simple little man things. Still thirsty? Worry not, you ungrateful wretch. There's
Goodness me.
more fun to go around.
This is going to be Resident Evil Requiem.
And make your decision wisely.
But Capcom's got a whole publisher sale. Okay, let's go. Oh, this is the MMORPG by Nexon, I think. First Descendants. I think it was Nexon. Thanks for the Catwoman visuals. Of a shirt that does not physically work, in my opinion. It just worked. It was a little too slim. Not slim. Smooth. She did it too easy. That's all I have to say about that. I'm done. Oh, is this a crossover? No. Is this Nexon? It is Nexon, yeah.
Since
So it's an
the dawn of
expansion
time,
or an update.
Humankind has been obsessed with the hard.
With the what? Okay, the hard. All right.
Now,
What am I watching?
a glorious morning has dawned on something that's simply harder. Scum.
What the hell is this? See, they said scavenge, and some guy's just taking a piss, yeah? Yep, in the food. Why would you piss in my meat? There was a Winky on screen there. Die Hard. I'm pretty sure that's copywritten, my friend. Scum version 1. I'm not playing this game. No, thank you, indeed.
What are you doing here?
That's what I'm saying. Oh, heterochromia, let's go. Or in what usually happens, is it just called Build a Rocket Boy?
At first, I thought it was just broken synapses in my head.
I was gonna say she's got something in her eyes. Probably what it is. Buddy is connected to something else. I feel like we've seen this trailer before.
That's been buried down deep. Feels like it's just knocking to get out.
Yeah, I'm knocking. It's a Total Recall game.
I'll be seeing you around, Charlie. Maybe this is the real me.
Diaz,
Oh, he died.
you were a good soldier.
Whoa, excuse me? No, I've seen this, yeah? We've seen less, but I've seen the trailer, I've seen the guy, I've seen the fighting, I've seen the outfit he wears.
It's activating.
It's activating? It's literally called Mind's Eye, okay. We're hearing the same song. Hitman X Mind's Eye crossover. Whatever you say, buddy.
To discover
That's
the
fire! Someone in the audience said! 007 First Light. So is it by the same studio that made Hitman? IO Interactive? IOI?
Your target is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre, a financial
Good old
mastermind
prequel to...
underworld. He has arranged a high
Oh, okay. You got a 007 stage in Hitman World of Assassination. Gotcha.
clients have deemed this unacceptable.
I've invited these people for a reason.
Do you have to fight Bond
Mr.
while you
Ringman,
do this?
He's too impatient, and Miss Bly, well, she likes a drink. Don't know about the newcomer, Mr. Smith, though. He's the only wild card. Well, this is turning into
Mr. Smith is Hitman Agent 47. He's got a barcode on his head. Ain't nobody see that stuff?
Reaper. Unusual name.
Names are for friends. Wouldn't you agree, Mr.
You just get to be Bond in this expansion or whatever.
The summer target as the chief.
They got the guy who played him in the movies. I say the guy, is that not Mads Mikkelsen? I might be wrong. Actually, they'll tell me, won't they? I was right the first time! Oh no, I don't want to listen to Jeff. It's a Lego game. It's literally just called Lego Party.
For a nail-biting competition.
We're minifigures, Dad. We don't have nails.
It's from Casino Royale.
It's an action-packed contest to collect the most golden bricks.
Oh, they made a Mario Party clone, but it's Lego? Goodness me.
Or hindered by evil monsters.
That's like a big center. Holy cow.
By a flying lizard with wings.
That's a dragon, Ted. And what about our amazing mini games, Ted? We've got more of them than you can count.
More than 10?
See, whenever someone tries to make a Mario Party clone, they tend to fail.
Oh, that's a lot.
With surprises around every corner, anything can happen.
And I'm not saying, like, if there's a company that's going to succeed, and the Lego's got the budget to make it good, but... Good lord. I was going to say, I want to see some Ninjago stuff. You better show me some, like, some of your other properties show up, eh? Yeah, of course. Well, I mean, Dreams, yeah, but... It's also, like, how much of other stuff can they use? Wildgate? We're not even halfway through. I'm sorry, Astlibra. It's another extraction shooter. Yay. Dreamhaven. Alright. There's a lot of stuff going on. Moonshot games. Okay. Buddy is getting shot at.
This feels bad.
Oh, it's like an extraction shooter with a lot of stuff to do. I don't know.
Is that the artifact?
Stay with me.
No numbers for damage, no HP, no UI, no likey. Wildgate. Alright, well, good for you guys. Open beta June 9th, starting tomorrow. Another game from Toronto. Let's go. Scythe! What's the name of the game? Give it to me.
Did it all come to this?
Oh, tomorrow's not June 9th, my bad. Because I don't know what date it is.
The dead buried.
Guacamelee and... Was it Nobody Dies Alone, the name of the game? Nobody Saves the World.
Those who ate of the fruit saw
That was a turn-based RPG that people liked. Or an RPG people liked? I don't know. Guacamelee's got some pretty good reviews. We played a bit. We've enjoyed it. We didn't finish it, though.
In his lust for power,
Oh, yeah. That's right. Oh, my brain!
spreading this blight.
So people are getting zombified. Give me the name of the game. There's a scythe. Oh, hello. Okay, this is a different gameplay style. That's why I've got my list open already. I'm not. I'm saying two-player. Okay. It's like a nice bone scythe too.
Pray the vultures consume you before the blight does.
So vaguely blighted is what it's called. Is it vaguely Souls-like? Is that where they're going for? It kind of looks a little bit like what's the name of that game by the little crow dude?
More Blighted coming up right after the show.
It's called
Day
Blighted.
of the Devs. All right, next is a first-person survival action horror game with the new life.
Shush, Jeff. Move on with the trailer. I know I'm missing the description he's trying to tell us about it too, but Team Clout is funny. Ew. Hey. Ew. Why does everything look so wet? You got the horror down. Ugh. Nice shot, dude. Turns around, big monster. We already knew you had a shotgun. You used it at the guys earlier. Oh no, zombies are throwing stuff at me? I'm dead. That's it. They can range. We're boned. Oh my lord. Resistance remake. I would agree with that. That was Insomniac's FPS, right? I'd be down with that. I played a little bit of 1, played a little bit of 3. A full remake would be nice. Oh, he's got a bolt gun and it's about to bolt you to the ground. Okay. I know they at least made the third one. Ew. It's just called Ill? Unlikely for me to play unless I'm looking for something to do during Halloween. Why is the camera following you, my friend? Okay, hang on. I'm reconsidering it. You can kick zombie babies.
3 million players, immersive one thing.
Mecha Break is the online, like, Gundam, not Gundam game. You say Galactic Federation?
To advance its Project Enterprise.
People are just fighting each other in giant mechs. Hell yeah. Capitalism has ruined the world, and you know what we're doing to solve it? We're fighting over mechs. Are you gonna fight giant monsters instead? Maybe you're Pacific Rimming this game. Those are red mechs, they're bad. That's in the rules. Oh no, the teddy bear! See, blue mech has a shield and help people. White mech might be neutral, who knows? That's a sick weapon set though, I'm not gonna lie. No, the name tag! Again, none of this is gameplay. I've seen some of the gameplay for this too. It doesn't look bad. Just not sure it looks enough for me to want to play it. You know what I'm saying? The answer is probably I need more because it's a mecha game and I don't like mechs. That guy has a ginormous mounted railgun maybe? Or he fused his mech to another one. Buddy saw Doflamingo and said that's a great idea. Birdcage time. If they're making some things clear, you could definitely have multiple models of mecha, I assume. It's a giant monster. I don't know if this game is multiplayer PvP. He's the drill that will pierce the heavens! It's not out yet? Okay. Consider me zoomed. Epic Games Publishing once again. I was sure Mecha Break was out.
Mechanicals approaching.
The game's coming out in less than a month, and they got a bunch of like weird, no gameplay trailers. I'm not. What the hell is that? Okay, hang on. Might lose me for a second. Qubit Studios. Okay.
We must now face a stark reality.
Yeah.
The industrial civilization we were expecting to join.
We're expecting to join. They're trying to assimilate you instead, right?
Is no more.
They're actually just robots. Giant spider. Or tiny person. One of the two. It might be tiny person. There's a lot of big bugs. Okay, it's a third-person action shooter, by the looks of it. Gameplay-wise, it's giving Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League vibes.
We find a way.
He's got a little lava on his back. Infinitesimals. There's not enough information for me when I pick this up. But it looks interesting. There we go. That will be Resident Evil Requiem. The way they're singing that is ominous as hell. There's Dimitrescu again.
Happy birthday to you. And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
That was ominous, dude! Is it actually the 30th anniversary? Oh, dude, they're right, because 1996 was the release of the first game. And they're releasing Resident Evil 9. Y'all know what we're going to be doing in summer, in October of 2026, right?
I need a glass of wine too. All right. That's right.
I need a glass of wine. I don't know if there was wine in there, my dude, but... Is this an ad for a frickin' WWE game?
Let's rumble.
Yeah, 22/19/96. That's right, you're correct. Oh no, this is Alex. So this is what? Sea Viper. I thought this was Street Fighter, but I'm not sure. It might be King of Fighters, because I don't recognize, like... No, not King of Fighters, because Sea Viper was in Marvel's Capcom, so she's got to be a Capcom character. Like Sagat. Yeah, Street Fighter. So this is the next couple expansions for Street Fighter 6. I like that they are played by this random wrestler. Tiger Uppercut. Sagat looks really good, by the way. This new graphic style, not gonna lie, they look fantastic. That should be a giveaway, and I don't know what it means. Night Street. Bounty Hunter, okay. Sort of. What kind of Team Fortress game is this? Weapons engineering. Again, it's giving very much Team Fortress. They're trying very hard not to. But oh, the axe-wielding maniac being a lumberjack instead of a Viking for once. Archer, okay. They have names. Scout. Literally just called him Scout. Last flag. Okay, well, this is a hero shooter, third person by the looks of it. Multiplayer online, therefore, not on my list. Y'all know. It's a capture the flag online multiplayer game, though. That's interesting. I feel like we haven't seen that very often. We've seen it in like Halo and sub mini games, but I don't think I've seen a lot of other games where you carry the flag around, try to hide it, specifically hiding it. F in the chat for the bounty hunter. Whoa, hey. Okay, those are skins, I'm assuming. Or is that just her casual look? He's like, I did my job.
Wish list now.
No.
After the flag by Lenzi, Wu Chong, Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th.
They're blinking on the back screen. I'm scared. Show me what we got. This is gonna be one of them action RPGs.
Is this bloodshed
Clearly.
really what you wanted?
Who put the pinwheel? Oh, sorry. It wasn't a question that was over. I love these great big vistas for boss fights. Always large areas like that. Beautiful.
Change how it ends.
I don't know. Feels like I can. Well, we got bird wings now. Parry system, of course. Hello? You're holding your blade backwards, man. Okay. Last time I saw someone do that,
When it take
I died.
to finally awaken you.
So are we gonna get, is it like, yeah, it's giving a bit like Neo slash other such games vibes, or like you get stats based off of loot. This is a new trailer. Okay, okay. Whoa, that was an actual real life, okay. Find the Ghostface killer. Wu-Tang Rise of this year, okay. Alright. This has some drip to it, my guy. The vibes are not off. The vibes are presented by Ghostface Killer. I feel like I should know who that is. Angel of Death, I believe. Okay.
Ghostface Killer is calling on you. EG, breast
Not
locked
much
in.
there to react to, but it looks
Well,
interesting.
XP
I'll definitely say
all
that.
weekend long.
I think this is sound like Guild Wars. Yeah.
My calling takes me far from home, where shared
Gun?
form fast bonds.
My greatest advantage?
Not ready for playing any other new MMOs, if I'm being honest. Like I'm too deep into 14 right now.
My story.
My story is yours.
Start your story. Okay, is it just a new ad? Are you releasing a new... Ah, yes, their ad is you get double XP. Pretty cool! No. In a realm where humans, monsters, and demi-humans live side by side. And Mongol start out, okay. A strange cat-like creature appears. It is unknown origins. No, don't eat the monster. Cat girl, classic. Trying monsters aside, journey begins, okay. See, this is giving Genshin, is it? It's not Mihoyo, though. Mihoyo? Mihoyo? Mihoyo. It says Netmarble at the top right, and that's not Mihoyo. Though it might be Wuthering Waves' devs. Closed beta testers. Cool. Not doing that. Okay. This is not the same devs. Splitgate 2. Not interested. Let's put it that way. Prologue, go way back. Okay. Popfucom, Wu-Chang, Fallen Feathers, we just saw that. Dying Light the Beast, Arc Raiders, we saw. I think these are just, this is another run through. Marvel Rivals getting a new update. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds, let's go! That's a Coming soon on PC. Exclusively though? Cyberpunk on Switch 2. We knew this was happening.
I came back, and I met Johnny Silverhand. Chip. Long story.
Buy now, so it's already out. Cool.
Literally.
So we're halfway through the video. Bar. Is this the mouse PI again? No. My tooth? Are you that broke, my dude? Let's just be like an Inscription sequel. You got sick from that too. Buddy, I'm so sorry. The shock from ripping out your own tooth probably make you sick, yeah?
Another relapse, huh? Get well soon.
So did you have a deal with the devil to not drink and then you drank? My friend.
Maybe
It's like a 3D version of Cuphead.
someone like you.
Yes.
Delusional.
It's a Devil May Cry game?
Easy.
I don't have a charger though. No, I don't think I can put it in the new dock. I mean, technically, yeah. I guess. Yeah, it's the same thing, but I'm currently using that right now. Because that's plugged into my Switch. Like, not that it's charging, but...
Hey guys, I'm Ian Prue, the co-founder of 1047. Could play with.
That looks cool, it's just not my type of game so far.
Shooters. Battle Royale.
Just look at that water placement. Expertly done. This is the epitome of sport. They are splitting savants and jetpack geniuses. The movement is so fluid, so fast. You can't stop it. You can't catch.
This is a split gate.
And he complete the comeback. He's going to try. He shoots. He gets the kill.
See, the only thing that's been making me curious about Splitgate, which I'm not gonna play, also just because apparently the dev went out and made a butt of himself recently, completely removing my desire to help him. The Imagine Dragons of course, yes. No, what I saw, there's this thing where you see one of the characters, and he looked like a Tenno from Warframe, or they look like a Tenno from Warframe. So, like, is there like any overlap? And nothing I see tells me that there's an overlap. Here's what I wanna. Is it this guy here?
Scale.
Yeah, this is the cringe part. Why are you wearing this? And then sucking Elon's winky on Twitter, dude. That's what's weird. Yeah, I'm not buying this game. I'm not supporting this game. But he has an Make FPS Games Great Again hat at the Game Awards. Probably as a reference to the fact that, like, there's been, like, a bit of a controversy online. I say a bit of a controversy. People have been doing their thing where they were complaining about women being main characters and not sexy in, amongst other things. The thing that triggered the most recent one was when Bungie announced their newest game and go back to their old IP, what's the name of the game? Marathon, which was a hero shooter. People were like, yeah, the girls aren't even sexy, which really tells you why Overwatch was successful in my opinion. That's not even, I don't feel like that's true. I feel like Overwatch did good early on, and then now they're just kind of like over-sexifying their characters. And it is... So yeah, don't go making... I think if you're going to use the slogan, make anything great again, you got to be ready to back it up with some logical thinking. And implying that first-person shooters aren't good anymore is a bit foolish. Especially because, like, if you're going to wear that in public, that implies that everybody agrees with you, or you expect everybody to agree with you, I guess, unless you explain why you think they're not great anymore. And if your idea was make them like Halo and make it manly, that's cringe. This is like a dragon, okay. 43. That's a Lost Judgment game. I know you play as a cop or a PI in Lost Judgment, if I recall correctly. Buddy, you're getting your butt kicked. You could have caught it. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Got a name?
Wolverine, is that you?
Daito. Daito. A Jap then,
Daito.
huh?
A Jap, oof.
You're not? So, what are you then? Sana. 俺が知りてえや。
Stranger than heaven. I want to play these games so bad, but I hate playing games out of order. I can't get into the RPG ones without beating the action RPG ones, and I'm not enjoying the first one enough. It's making me upset, because everyone around me really likes Yakuza, and I'm just like, it's goofy, but I haven't seen why everyone loves it yet. I haven't even gotten to fight the bear. And I think I'm playing Kiwami, which is like the remake of the first one. Unidentified disease. We still haven't seen that Resident Evil Requiem trailer that you are promising me. Is that Kara Danvers from Metropolis? Nope, her name's Grace apparently.
Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
My office.
She's also with the FBI, not the Daily Bugle.
Coming.
She also might be about to get fired. Riggs? No, it was Grace something. Girl, no. Lucky for her, there wasn't a folder in there. She picked up the folder.
If this is about the
No.
report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days, tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating.
So 5 dead from the
I
same
need
disease?
a good technical analyst on this.
Okay.
Her facial expressions are not giving me the sound, the
Your eyes on the crime scene.
the uncertainty she seems to be feeling via her voice acting.
I know that's where your mother was murdered.
The something motel. Okay. That's cool.
Alyssa died
Maybe not.
years ago.
That suddenly looked a lot more like a Resident Evil game.
Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Grace.
Should I know who Grace is? I don't remember. They said it once. She's hung upside down on a gurney. Oh, that's a curtain. I'm just gonna assume every random horror game is gonna be Resident Evil. I'll be right at least once.
The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Ashcroft. Whoa!
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the
Did no one see the giant crater over there?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
RPD. So I was right. Oh my god. What the frickety frack? Is this abomination? It is a Giganotosaurus. What's the new pathogen gonna be? 'Cause we're done with the mold zombies, right? Get out of here, Father Gas Can. RE9, baby. Alright, we already knew we were going to play this. February 27th, 2026. Right. January, February, March. right before the 30th anniversary.
Resident Evil Requiem open bold survival soon. Glad we our
I
co-host
can't
Lucy
wait.
J.
I love these games now.
Very tough. In the games.
Or day of the around one.
Game.
Are we done? Is that it? Are you gonna give me like 2 hours of credits? That would be so goofy, dude. What do you mean? Hey, what's this? Hang on. Hold on. What you got here, Bubby? Dosa Divas. Okay, wait. Whoa. What the hell? Those were all the announcements, right? I don't
feeling empty inside.
Okay. Don't
be dead. All volunteer curations, and I'm here to tell you the good.
Tim
news of the game,
Schafer?
so you don't
Stop
have
it.
to. Brings you the very best of that. You might ask. Profit.
Why do I know that name?
Day of
Is he infomercialing us? Okay, Day of the Dead. Cool. So I think we're gonna be skipping a couple things.
What does
A
that
photo crime adventure. What does that mean?
It's the 80s, and you are nestled between high fashion glamour and high ticket crime.
What?
Tennessee, Nevada, the world's greatest photographer. You'll be tasked with visiting a variety of rich and lavish settings, in which you'll have one question on your mind. What will you be stealing tonight?
You're just trying to make the most amount of money possible. The birth of Golgi. That's a whole Gundam. Gratuitous vanity portrait. It's funny. Alright. This is a concept
In Snap and
game, eh?
Grab, you will do cool crimes with only your camera and your crew.
As you visit each venue, you will snap a variety of high-ticket items. And anything that
Okay,
might
we're
help
gonna
or
try and
hinder your
fast forward
epic.
this because
To
I don't
There
want to
anyone
not
quite
play
some-
Astlibra tonight.
Spectacularly.
This is oof.
In Snap-
This is a funny concept for a game, but I don't think I'm going to be
Xbox
playing
was
it
one of the
myself.
rare game happens that
Okay, this is
to play together with our Goose Game. And we're here today to show you around our new game.
This is Untitled Goose Game's Big Walk, which looks really goofy too. But we've seen this before. This is not an announcement.
Abzu, I think the sea back.
Squid, and I'm
Is it Abzu?
Spheric
Giant squid,
Advent-
yes. This is Sword of the Sea, which we've already seen a bit.
Experiencing.
And
I think
if it's anything like Journey, you don't really
graphics
need like an explanation for it, right?
World of the genre.
Okay, what's this? This is, says world premiere. Okay. Co-op experience. Hang on. Best co-op experience. It Takes Two inverse. Since It Takes Two. For more than 4 million escapists. Hello? That word has given me what we call Ada. Ada, the Academy's back. The Academy's back, baby. Escape room game number... What's it called? Escape Academy 2? Escape Academy 2! Back to school!
Hi, I'm Wyatt with Coin Crew Games, and we're here to announce Escape Academy 2. Back to school.
Let's go! There are like more than 20 million escapists. I'm like, escapists? Interesting choice of word there, my friends. Then they're like, the Academy's back.
Here in Melbourne.
Alright, what we got?
This is
This is Beethoven and Dinosaur, so we saw mixtape earlier, which looks wild. Let's go. They said, Mom, who is it? And the mom said, it's just the pigs, honey.
Blighted.
Okay, Blighted. Tell me more about Blighted.
Blighted
This is from the devs of Guacamelee.
action Metroidvania set in a psychedelic Western nightmare.
You're calling this a
The
Metroidvania?
game's
Interesting
full
that
of
you would call this
mysteries and
particular
secrets, and one of its coolest
vision style
features is a
Metroidvania,
dynamic
but I do
difficulty
like that.
system that constantly changes the enemies, the player, and the world around you. as you
Dynamic
play.
difficulty
People in
scares
this world
me.
have a sacred ritual. When someone dies, a seed is planted in their brain. Over time,
So
a
they
tree
can grow a
grows from
tree.
the skull and bears fruit. By eating this fruit, one gains a knowledge and experience of their ancestors.
That's pretty
how
sick.
It was for generations. That is,
With Guacamelee, they really
Lubbock
like to go
culture
back into the
assists with
cultural
fire
style
the
stuff too,
ritual.
right? So
We
the
discovered
cultural
that by
style
eating
stuff. They were
Bryce
going to a
raw,
specific culture that
gained
wasn't
immense power. So Sisto ate the fruits, destroyed the trees,
American
and
cult.
devoured
I
the
think it was
entire
more like
community. And in doing
Mesoamerican
so,
or
he released a reality
South
altering
American.
disease known as blight.
Yeah, that's in
As
America,
the lone
isn't it?
survivor, you have a singular goal: Hunt
Yeah.
down Sorcisto to
So I don't want to say it's not American, but yeah. So if they're going down the same kind of concept here, because like obviously, write what you know, especially if you do it well.
Constantly overtaking you, making enemies aggressive and unpredictable,
Yeah.
and changing your
America is
perception
not a
of the
country.
world. You can find ways to suppress it, or you can harness it to fight back even harder.
They've also lost the rights to be called Americans after all they've done over the last like 15
taking
years.
out huge blighted beasts, devouring their brains, and using their memories to fight and explore. With enough blighted
You have
memories,
to
you'll
crunch
start
monsters.
to see new layers of reality.
First venture they craft
That's pretty sick, dude.
civilization giant for our past games. We're excited.
Team is from both video with a mission this time.
This is the game that made me stop a little bit. A spicy RPG. Okay, hang on. It's all about cooking. You have my attention.
Food in tubes? Yuck.
I'm so hungry.
Feed the soul. Oh. Oh. I look like a big block of cheese, if I'm being honest. They don't like this industrialized food tube thing, huh? It is a turn-based RPG. Battle your salty sister. Okay. Crush the cop. Oh, it's another one of those like input action game. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. This has the exact kind of gameplay I love in my RPGs. The Mario RPG slash the Sea of Stars slash Dosa Divas. We knew this already. Dosa Divas. Okay. Cool.
Hi,
That's fantastic.
That's
Definitely want to wishlist that. We're gonna get our hands on that. You tell me Day of the Dead instead of like Summer Games Fest, and you're still showing us more stuff. Oh. Oh dear. But you guys did. Threw so many paper airplanes at me. The power died. And the lights turned red? Okay, that's a mimic. And it is eating students. That's not great. I think I get fired if you guys die in class. Why are you still writing on the chalkboard? Oh, okay. He might have some trauma. Maybe. A little bit. Possessors. Is that this game? That's a completely... Well, can I get a, huh?
Ingredients.
Yeah, okay, we saw that. That's Dosa Divas.
Our pals at Heart Machine, creators of Hyperlight Drifter and Hyperlight Breaker, have teamed up with our buds at Devolver. They're mixing things up with
Devolver.
surreal, interdimensional demon horror. It's a genre, right? Or is it a genre? Probably should be a genre.
It's a genre, but not a game genre. It's a fiction. And you haven't even given me a name. So maybe that is Possessors. Is this the same game? It's a high school. It might be. Okay. Dialogue, let's go. Hey, yeah, that's it. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay, Possessors. Cool.
Hi, I'm Miriam, producer at Heart Machine, working on Possessors. Possessors is a search action game set in
Heart
Sensu,
Machine.
a corporate-run city which has been overrun by demons. What you've just
Oh,
seen
great
is one
corporate-run
animated
city.
short we made with Powerhouse.
Immediately I blame the corporation. That's how this game works. That's how these stories usually work. So. So this is Moonlighter 2?
Beyond as well. I'm beyond thrilled
Yeah?
to share up
Digital Sun. Yeah, Moonlighter 2. I would need to finish Moonlighter 1, but Moonlighter was fun.
Won't be alone
So
into
far.
the portal.
2 stages in.
Things come up, new
This is going to be more of the Moonlighter, I assume, so I don't have to worry too much about wanting or not wanting. I'm going to eventually get this in anyway.
See you in
Alright. World premiere. Sick, dude. Please touch the artwork, too. And he's giving us ASMR.
If we did touch the artwork, I usually start by choosing a painter I like, and then think about what gameplay could fit their art style. For my third game, I fell in
That
love
is
with
an
American
interesting
realist
concept.
Escape.
Not gonna buy this one, I don't think. Not because it's bad.
So
it's
from
one of those like
character,
detect
there
differences
few
games,
things that may be
which could be
okay,
really fun.
I'll just-
Oh, it's one of those anomaly reporting games. Okay, I get it. That's cool.
our little
Set to deliver. We are part of Tribute Games from Montreal, Canada, and are currently working.
Okay, we saw this
on
earlier.
Marvel Cosmic and
Yeah.
We also introduced an exciting
created.
Now I see the numbers.
Keep a lookout.
opportunity comic books.
Music from Disaster Piece, pixel artist from Celeste, with haunting and lovely music.
This is Neverway. Yeah, Neverway's already on my list.
We saw
So this is not new. We're just gonna get it because the Celeste Kid devs making a cosmic horror Stardew clone. Looks kind of wild, actually.
2018.
We need a
Hello,
ride.
sir.
Something incognito.
Like a submarine. No, but also fast. Like a jet/submarine.
Can you be serious?
Trevor. Trevor, please. Okay.
Hi,
The
I'm
Oxford
Marcus,
Dodo.
the lead animator at Yamakop.
And I'm Sita, producer at Yamakop.
Reloaded is set in the near future, where a new treaty has been signed between the West and Africa. The treaty goes that all African
Is this
artifacts
the same
that are
devs
on
that made,
public display must
Tales
be
of Ken
returned to
Zero?
their country of origin. But museums are using a loophole to avoid repatriation. They begin to only exhibit artifacts in private. Our heist crew is made up of regular people who band together to see these artifacts returned to their country of origin, operating from a hideout in Johannesburg, South Africa.
Cuckoo, how do you do the mysterious plane, guy?
Are you not tired?
No, not that game.
Rest.
They made semblance.
to do tomorrow.
In the real world, a French government report estimated that 90% of sub-Saharan African cultural heritage is in the possession of Western collections. That is millions
Actually, hang on.
upon millions of deeply
I'm gonna
important
write this one down
cultural,
anyway.
spiritual. While the
But I need the
locations in
name.
the game are
Not
vague
because
and
I want to
invented,
interact.
the 70 artifacts in Relooted are very much real.
Relooted.
And, as of today, reside in Western museums and private collections. Take, for example, the Ngaji drum, a hugely important spiritual item to
It's
the
a story
common
about
people of
getting
Kenya. It was
museum
believed
items
destroyed
back
in
to their
1910.
cultures, which is a fantastic idea of a theme.
Puzzle comes in triggers.
I'm down for it. Look at this. Look at this gameplay too. It looks smooth as hell. Holy cow.
Security arrests you. The
It's like a
puzzle
heist
consists of
game.
three phases.
Nah, I'm kind of here for it. Well, I'm gonna suck at it, but.
3, you execute, flowing through your plan.
It's like it looks very parkour based,
Spiritual success coming back.
which is cool.
Core team from Sony sequel. Well, kind of a sequel. It's little dudes walking around. Remember Patapon, that charming.
Yes, Patapon. So this is the Patapon spiritual successor, which is called Ratatan. They've changed the graphic style a little bit, but you can still see like the idea was there as well. So Ratatan. Yeah, it's a kind of spiritual successor to Patapon that they're making called Ratatan. It looks like they're using a bit more of like the third dimension for this, but not third dimension. Sorry, the y-axis. I'm not sure if it was a roguelike at all. I don't think so. Rataport. You can upgrade your area. Yeah. Buy new stuff. See, from the little I've played of Patapon, I can see a lot of it's already there. It might actually be freaking roguelike. No, I know Patapon was the rhythm action RPG. This looks similar, but they look like they put a little bit of roguelike elements into it. Maybe a little bit. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. They haven't mentioned it. I haven't heard what they said. But they were looking at like you could upgrade the difficulty of something by making enemies bigger or whatever. So. That's right. You had to move using the commands in Patapon, and here you seem to just control your main character, as well as your army via the commands instead. So they made it a bit more involved. For early access begins in July 25th. So they're not even going to release it fully first. They're going to give us everybody a good taste of it. Other side.
Response to the idea and response, sneak peek.
Response. Okay.
Immersive envision cones and
So first person.
expect
It's
the
another.
same game.
I could study
So there's-
the AI all. I don't know what. It's just so fun.
No,
Something
okay.
players.
Cunning, fine, but
It's giving like
Thieves is to play with your ears and understand where you are on. So be able
Same
to.
with the game.
So I'm thinking.
Dishonor a little bit.
Every thief like to do, and
every match is always fresh. Guard Patrol really total
It's a PvP game.
show you
collaborator of ours.
been putting together over here.
Here's a first look at their
Thickest Thieves is the name of that one. Okay.
Hi,
First
I'm
premiere.
Mario. I'm roughly half of a small studio called Playables, based in Zurich, Switzerland.
Missing the art styles fair.
I worked on games
It had
like
this
Plug and
thing.
Play and Kids. But now, I'm looking forward to show you something brand new. Pocket Boss. Pocket Boss is a short game about the small joys of manipulating data. As a remote worker, you're in touch with your boss through a chat interface and will get all kinds of requests.
Joys of manipulating data is a dangerous statement, my friend.
Be smart, erase competitors with one swipe of a finger, navigate the stock market without crashing, and generally find easy solutions for hard problems. Your boss will verify if everything looks correct, and most importantly, beautiful.
Beautiful.
But as you do all that, the charts start to get a life of their own. They go wild. Will you be able to tame them? Or
No.
maybe even find your own satisfaction on your way to success? Pocket Boss is an intimate encounter with data exploring the secret life of charts.
The secret life
The
of
game will
charts.
come
What
out
a
later this year.
These guys clearly like to make weird games.
The Steam.
More power to them. It looks very fun.
Seamus McNally Grand
Cons-
Prize at the 2025
Release date.
is
You feel like.
Cakiness.
Did you feel like a complete jerk and/or a loser in high school? Well, I did.
Already.
And I did not stop her from spending several years of her adult life letting me make a
Victorian. European music. Think of. Are you?
Seems to be a little bit of a story about low-key generational trauma, which we love.
activities.
Your lunch.
Also,
without
just
giving
eat,
you
man.
cash on the street while walking your dog.
Okay, multiple little. It's giving WarioWare a little bit.
Years I've
Critical
encountered
hit,
a
what?
crisp 20 on the ground.
Can you win the heart of the boy of your dreams? Can you hold on to it? Can you chart a course toward a sustainable future? Can you fit just
Not the
one more
flower!
potato on your plate? Or is it already full to
Oh,
bursting?
she keeps pushing back
More
bedtime. Let's go. Me
importantly,
too.
does any of this matter, either in the game or in real life?
We don't have time to spoil the story here.
Funny, obviously.
Alright, they're having a good time. They made this funny game.
Comic book artist and creator of the game of
Off. Oh. This is
Off is
I've
a
been
game
low-key watching a little bit. Oh, it's not done yet. Okay. No, the game is done, but he's talking about something else.
And
Or is he just
the studio director. It's been a pleasure to work with
Fair
Motorsport.
Or the 100th
See, I think they're making a
time.
sequel. This is Undertale.
Oh.
Off celebrates its
But it's
70th
not.
anniversary this year, and we've worked hard to preserve its original spirit as we bring it to modern platforms. In addition, Motorsport has
Okay, they're porting it over. That's cool. Probably with some extra content. I might write that down. It was giving a bit of a Mori vibes when I saw it the first time.
Switch and Steam.
Not PlayStation. Oh, there you go. It's called Off, and it's coming out a month and a half, 2 months and a half from now.
Action adventure
Tire boy!
environments, solving environmental puzzles and taking on heroic battles.
Yo!
All while helping locals and uncovering his own past.
Tire
By
boy!
larger connection and searching on the
It
Fireboy,
looks
is to
goofy.
reveal often
Look at this
radio
fish people.
premise one is being and
We love
more
goofy
full
games.
of little surprises. We're just soaking in the quiet one. Wish to keep up.
Love of it even again.
Alright, rock on, Tire boy.
Some
What
of
is
you
this?
might
Sorry.
remember us, or even better, our little game Toem from 2021's showcase.
I have
Making
heard of Toem, I've
was
never
an
played it,
adventure
though.
on its own. So still a
I don't want to interrupt you, but I'm running a long time. So, tell me more.
Which
Are they porting Toem or?
Optimizing on the limits its way through and regions. Ultimate Murray. We made it tying the recap. Very same shield and.
Hello there.
The whole team is working so very hard to make Tone to something that proving the.
Oh, yeah, they're making Tone too. Cool.
With our partner book, the Academy of Interactive Arts, inspiration of artistry and
Sick.
graffiti. All the it's awesome. Maker Sketchbook, which sees
Game Maker Sketchbook. They're publishing a book.
something
Okay, cool.
Up control, light some
Of Astrobot, Escape Academy.
directly with players and sell more games without giving up control or extra revenue. Make Day of the Devs happen this year. Exola is a global video game commerce company that aligns with our mission to help developers connect directly with players and sell more games without giving up control or extra revenue. Launching today is a new Day of the Devs activation on the Exola Mall to spotlight some of our favorite games from recent Day of the Devs showcases.
I don't.
Scan the QR code below or head to this URL to explore some amazing indie games. And thanks again to Exola for supporting
that honors Double Fine Productions and IM8.
All the sponsors today. PlayStation being a big sponsor.
That have been contributing throughout the last year, and we just want to
Sabotage, nice. We do love Sabotage. They've made all of 2 games and they've been fantastic.
To donate.
Also Quebecers, so rock on, Sabotage! Sorry. You got more, or what are we doing here? Photo sensitivity warning. I don't want to get nailed with copyright on the music, so rock on. But is this a game, or? So I'm half I'm not listening to the devs. The Day of the Devs, I'm an awful person. I'm sorry. I apologize. The music Oh, this is that Okay, yes, this is that action RPG rhythm game that I've been seeing on and off on TikTok. Devolver is in fact great. They do a lot of like. Did I say it wasn't great? What did I say about Devolver? Can I get like a look at the... No. I want that game. Give me the name, because it's been on my list. I keep seeing it. I don't remember the name. It's called Unbeatable. Okay, cool. I'd probably suck at it, but then I played Rift of the Necrodancer and I beat that, so that's fine. I bet you could probably beat a decent...
Style of the game's
Hello?
music.
All of this
beat map. So yeah, this is about Unbeatable. They got their whole section for it. It's very cool. And that's the end of the Day of the Devs, right? So we'll probably be done with... What happens in 1 minute and some? What's happening?
Even his parents in the tinkering diary.
One day we will get to Devolver. Okay, cool. Ball Pit, the Kenny Sun story. It looks interesting. Yes, I like Devolver, and a lot of the games they made I was very much of a fan of. Like, they have like a whole set of roguelikes that we obviously like because we played a decent of them.
That I had for geometric shapes, and that gave rise to Devolver.
Okay.
First,
is that Ball Pit or?
Balls started dangling in front of their faces. So, do you want me to edit out? No, please don't. Keep it. So now we're going to discuss the faces, and you saw the potential of this beautiful game and its balls.
Okay, what's the name of the game? This is Ball Pit. I want to put Ball Pit on the list just for that last comment.
To explore its depths.
What the heck?
Ball fusing.
It's like
base building. Survival roguelike.
That's a lot of words you put in there, my friends.
Power up.
It's hard to make them mean something. You can go up, maybe. Balbalon, I'm dead. It's like Arkanoid games, but like with roguelike mechanics. Hey, hi Lord Wolnir. Let's go. It's like taking the Is this the last announcement? Because you guys have been going hard, amateur ball enthusiast. You can't say things like this, and yet that's the whole joke. And they're sticking to it, and I respect them immensely for it. All right, that was the entirety of the Summer Game Fest. And that's a big list of games that I've got. Like, now actually writing them down, like, wow. Sonic Crossworlds, I don't think I need to talk too much about that. I already said, like, I liked the Sega racing games up to a certain point, and the Sonic games have been super fun, and then they're throwing in Jet the Hawk, Storm the Albatross, and Wave the Swallow, so you giving me the Sonic Rider stuff, I'm going to try and support them so they make another Sonic Riders game. The amount of time I spent on a Sonic Riders game when I was a kid is equal to the amount of time I spent on most Mario Kart games, so that's pretty good. Except for Sonic Free Riders, because I never got that, because it was on consoles I owned. Boo to that. Code Vein 2 we're going to play probably at some point. Chrono Odyssey looked really fun. Code Vein 2. Mio Memories in Orbit was an interesting looking roguelike game I'm definitely going to keep an eye on. I don't know if I'm going to buy it immediately on release, but it did look like kind of fun. Out of Words. Out of Words looks interesting. It's a co-op game, of course. Mina the Hollower. No, Fractured Blooms looked wild, actually. Don't eat the tomato, they said. That was kind of funny. Let's boot up Astlibra while I'm talking. Not The Legend of Heroes. I don't remember what Mina the Hollower was. Mixtape! Mixtape got me. Mom, who's at the door? Oh, give me a second, officer. It's the pigs, darling! Oh god, they had me dead. Like, right in front of the cop. You could see he knew what she was gonna do because his face was like, ugh. Where am I at in Astlibra? How about we take a look? I think you were there last time, but I don't know if you noted. No, I know you're gonna want that. These are for me. Toa and the Guardians look really cool, actually. A little bit of a... right. What we did is we gave her the magic herb to save her. We went to the future, got fought by a thing. And now I gotta go get... What's my... I don't remember what I gotta go get, actually. Oh, we gotta go save the little... Yeah, we gotta pretend... Right... We gotta go to the cliffside, try to find the tunnel, maybe? Yeah, the last couple are really cool. Those defense look really nice. RE Requiem wasn't even, like, an option to not put it on the list. Blighted looks really cool. Just a bunch of fun games. Big time announcements. I saw a lot of people complaining recently that, like, there wasn't enough fun stuff, or, like, games are just kind of becoming bad, and I think people are wrong. Just categorically so. I think I have to go this way. But I would like to stop dying while I do so, please. Ah, yes, the cult. Yeah, the cult. Oh, they gave me Mochi! The snake goddess that was in our descriptions like a month ago. I do have healing now, that's good. Yeah, 1 healing. Oh, I got 2 healing. That's not what I wanted, you know, game. Now I have an ally to help me, so that's already something. Hopefully I'll level up enough to, like, make it worth it. I don't know if I'm under leveled or I'm just bad at the game. I think last time I was saying I was just bad at the game. Like, these guys are annoying as hell. I don't have any new skills. Why did that damage me? See? That shouldn't have. Yeah, I don't have any new skills. What's my... Nope. Grow? Oh, God, yeah, we're gonna grow some stuff. I got a lot of stuff to grow! Close to the sacrifice choice. Oh, jeez. Love that for us. That's a good word. Sacrifice choice. All this stuff costs so much, man. Is everything else a little cheaper on the other end, or are they all 50s as well? 47. It's still 50s. Not going that way. They're all 50s down there, too? Okay. I want a new skill, preferably. No, that was 90s down there, so we are going to ignore that for now. Magic. Skill up, okay. Yeah. Under equip makes sense because I haven't found any, like, a single freaking craftsman in town here. So either I'm blind or we just haven't found anybody. Or there's just nobody. I hope there's nobody and I'm just blind. We haven't found like a full-on dungeon yet either. Thank you. Kuro? Remember saving multiple slots. Yeah, I've been saving all over the place. Every time I've had a choice, I've had to save. I just input. I tried to do a dragon punch there. I don't do dragon punches in this game. Yay. I've had to repeat this section so often. Curses, dude. Why'd I do that? Why is everybody thumping upstairs? The sound in this game is quite loud. I don't know if it's due to my settings or whatever. Stop hitting me while I'm trying to hit somebody else. How about... With Kuro, it's going a lot faster, at least. I can't get 2 balls with counters, of course. That's not how this game works. So kill me. Flower. Egg. Got a tiger. The tiger does not, in fact, respect gravity at all. Missing an attack moves that helps a lot. I would not be surprised. I didn't level up everything, really. So I think the tunnel will probably be down here. You give me an empty bottle, you wanker. You think I can make stuff out of strawberries, right? But we don't have the recipe for that. We can make some cream, we can make cream puff. We need a lot of stuff. We don't have any new recipes, right? Yeah, I know. If it was just in the swamp level, it gives you an attack. What the hell? Okay, well, we'd have to go back using the portal later on then. I can't go that way, because that's blocked off. Love a mining point. Don't think I can friendly mine. Okay, don't kill him. I did respectfully ask you not to. God. I gotta abuse the hell out of like iframes here. Ew, I don't want that immediately. Let's go. I don't have any crafty bits. Never the one you have to be careful with. Yeah, the one where they go to the castle. I felt we were approaching because he mentioned a castle in the town he's going to. I can't go there. Can't go there either. So this is not the path. No, it is. Unless. Need a bomb. I don't have those, do I? It is the path, okay. Can I craft the bomb? I don't think so. Again, there's no item store anywhere, so I'm kind of confused. Maybe now they'll sell to us? I don't know. Like, no one, there's a merchant, he's just not selling me anything. gonna go back if I can avoid it. Go back in your shell then. Girls casting the big magic. I got some heals there because she can in fact heal a little bit. Gunpowder and something else. I bet a torch would make sense. Oh, the bomb. I need a bomb to do that again. Let me guess, that just respawned everybody. Flowers are torched. The kid's not there. That's fine by me. Yep. It's fine. More XP, I suppose. Hey, a pickaxe, I love those. We got how many gunpowder. Weird photorealistic model for the turtle killed me. Burrow. That's also not what I meant to do. That did hit the one I wanted it to, that's good. Get out of there! You're not dead. No, I'm alive. Why can't you eat something stupid like... That's where you teleport me to? I was hoping it would take me to the town, but wasn't its design, was it? So I'm thinking maybe the turtles in on the next one. Why do you say? Kill everything but the turtles. Turtles gonna be easy. It barely does anything except die. Case in point. What? Oh, it's exploding. I was like, why am I taking damage? Emerald, iron ore, emerald. Okay, emerald good. Never mind. No emerald for me. I don't even know if I still got my if I still got the pickaxe. It's not equipped, that's for sure. Nope, no pickaxe. Sick. So I chose not to save that one time. Thanks for the milk. Don't know how turtles get milk. They're reptiles, but hey. Who needs emeralds anyway? Didn't even have a D. Oh, never mind. I didn't say anything. Let's go get some. The milk from the milkman. Ah. I am the milkman. My milk is delicious. Didn't get any emeralds out of that. Barely. Thanks for the butter. Does that mean we're like shoplifting or beating the crap out of them and stealing their stuff? Because that feels bad. Also, they're trying to kill me. And they've succeeded in killing me multiple times. So you know what? I don't feel bad about it anymore. Thanks. You see that? Pressure. Oh my god. We're destined not to be able to walk out of here with full health. Or rather, any healing. Block in the air. And counter on the ground. And win Tiger whenever I want. Holy water, nice. Not good for me right now. Well, they stole it from the milkman. Okay, then I don't feel bad about that. Perish. Oh, I wasn't sure that was gonna work. Bread out of it too. That makes whatever. Okay, we're back here. Again, I don't know. Do you sell stuff, man? Because I need you to sell stuff. So I need to find somebody who can make me gunpowder. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I didn't check this room earlier. Eliza's fishing village. Before the demon outbreak, the fishing industry was ruined worldwide because undersea demons destroyed all the ships. However, in Eliza's, boats can still be launched some distance out to sea, and fishing is still possible, albeit to a lesser extent. The village had had a barbaric past where primitive beliefs were indulged. Sacrifice was something offered in hopes of a big catch. Now they pretend they don't sacrifice. It's also famous for being one of the few places in the world that offers adult-oriented lodgings, i.e. love hotels. In the past, frequent sacrifices drastically reduced population. The inn was created as part of a policy to combat the declining birth rate and increase the number of children. Village still retains the vestiges of this policy, and the inn is thriving with little resistance from the community. Classic. Yeah, the one we got. Oh, trust me, when I saw the heart on the outside, I didn't even have to walk in and know that it was gonna be a there's only one bed situation. If you want to have something grown up, can you just give me gunpowder? You got gunpowder? He doesn't have gun. I'm surprised, actually. You don't have gunpowder? That feels odd to me, but you know what I'll do? 4 of these. Friggin' 5 of these. Can you hear a woman moaning in the next room at night? I didn't want to know. I can make this, no problem. I need another iron ingot. We need a bunch of iron ingots. So I think I'm going to start refining iron right now. But we did just get another recipe, right? So let's see here. I need to go get, yeah, okay. Oh, can I make that? If I can make a cheesecake. We haven't been at the cave yet. Bocate volcano. Okay, we got nothing that needs iron in the unrefined form. So we're gonna refine some iron. And I don't even have copper ore, so that's not an option. Plata? No, I don't think so. Yes, she's the priestess, isn't she? I'm guessing we're gonna have to talk to her. This is fine. Well, let's see. Oh, I've only got the one shell. We're definitely gonna buy armor. That's gold ingots, isn't it? It's not copper. Okay, well. We're just gonna need to farm for shells at some point. This is fine. We got one of each at least. Yeah, undercooked was a problem because I didn't realize he was here the whole time. The only room I didn't check. This is fine. This is fine. It makes sense. It's my own fault. That's fine as well. Okay. Can't do a shield with that. Perfectly okay. Let's take a look at our grow chart because we are drowning in green. Yes. Drowning a lot of stuff, honestly. But not for long. It's 150 or like one thing. Oh, that was blue. I wouldn't call that full circle, but we're not far. Huh. Okay. Let's see what else we can do. That's gray. Can't get that way. I got 4 keys and I want to use them until we've actually like unlocked everything. I mean, yeah, at this point, like, when I've got upwards of 500, it doesn't make sense not to. I was wondering, like, one of the things I didn't want to do was get myself to run out of 1 gem by the point we need it, right? There we go. Just got a shark ability. That's good. Another one over there. So we got the new water one, but looks like we're doing fine for now. Because, like, the game will, obviously, this is why they give us conversion as an option. They give you a bunch of, like, the 2 types, and then you're just kind of drowning in having too much overall. So my down is now an upper attack, right? Which means my stone shield. Okay. Oh, it's also very wide range around me. Okay. Let's go save our game. And let's go talk to Plata. Whoa! There she is. I truly am amazed. Never believed someone could recover from magic-induced illness. Sister Plata, she's the one who diagnosed her condition, Kuro. She also told us about the white flowers. I see, but she's with the church, isn't she? Yeah. All of you appear to be carry a special fate. It seems as if you are free from the bonds of the goddess. The bonds of the goddess? Please take these. Gunpowder! Nice. I believe you are currently in need of these. Please use them freely. Okay, so with a torch, I bet? Hey, isn't this a big deal? Why are you giving us these? The will of God. This is all I can say. I see. Thank you very much. May the future you strive for be filled with light. Moku now sells gunpowder. You're like 2 minutes too late, buddy. I already got some. But also means I can use it to whatever extent I want and not worry about running out, as well as being able to make kaboom, right? Yeah. Oh, it's just refining them? Now I understand why we'd run out of... why we would run out of, refining stuff. Okay, so now we gotta go all the way over there again. Not that way. But it's fine, because we're doing great. Moku now sells stuff. Rather has always sold stuff. We should have known when they said, oh, there's a merchant here. But I assumed that the old guy up front was a merchant that was working there. Oh, I transformed into the shark. Let's go. 99. You know what? That would be a good idea, but I don't do that for whatever reason. I'm afraid that I'll use all my money up, but the money doesn't seem to be like the most important resource. Though I think you said it would be combo though. For now. Yeah, there you go. You mentioned. Also blocking, because of this weapon, doesn't do the block. Gotta use it 30 times to master it, folks. Thank goodness it gives us iframe. I got way better armor though, so there's that. I think we're gonna go pick up the treasure before I head down. Fine. At least my damage is high. This feels a lot better than it did prior. Never mind. Attack. I should upgrade magic power a little bit for the offensive capacity. Oh, multi-hit, let's go. And you give me crafting stuff. Let's do it, dude. We're probably gonna find Mokune somewhere in the underground or in the dungeon anyway. I didn't need to go that far. Oh, I do want to do this. Give me the emerald. We got some gold ore. Arameld, actually. My bad. It's not an emerald. Longest actual usage time, guys. Some way you'll have enough resources to just sell monster drops. That's kind of cool. What's in the box? 1 technique scroll, shield charge. You learn the technique. Okay, about shield charge. Pressing jump button while guarding will allow you to advance a fixed distance with your guard still up. The technique is effective when you wish to escape from bad situations. Doesn't work without a shield. Noted. Like that. Shows how you use the bomb too. It costs an armor light. Yeah, gunpowder's not cheap. Why'd you give me the healing? I don't know. $1,000 gold. That's like more than gross. Oh god. Thanks for the micro heal. Okay, we're not dead. That should probably full heal us. Yeah. Why'd I go there when I had... Okay. Nice, didn't look through that. Cool. Paralyzed. It slows me down. Snorkel? Does that mean I can survive underwater now? That also means my weapon is fully mastered. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to equip the shield for now. How many? I got none. There we go. Very good item for the arena with water. Hey. Oh yeah, arenas with water. Never seen one of those, have we? What's that? What the hell did I just pick up? I saw something big, shiny. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh yeah, bleed. I love bleeding. fudge is that? Oh god. I got a nasty bubble crab. Put the bowls down, crabs! Yeah, I got a crab stick. It's probably the nicest way to describe meat I stole from its body, but hey. Glad we're taking damage again. Make arrows. I got copper ore. We'll wait before refining stuff till we see Mokyun again, I think. What am I trying to do? Oh yeah, we don't have the recipes necessary to, like, make better healing potions for some reason? It is in fact the most annoying debuff, especially since the last boss we fought had it. That was gross. Because it just cancels everything. I can understand why you would say such. Wham bam, thank you, man. 3 chests, nice. Yes. Ow, it might just go through. Snail or serpent? Thanks for giving me a save point for 1. Oh, this is the temple. Okay. So serpent. Can I not, Oh. The god that governs power and darkness, he is depicted as a graceful man in black armor with lion-esque spiky hair, carrying the magic sword Aroundite. He possesses mighty power and is known to be feared amongst the gods. He's said to assume a neutral stance towards human and takes an interest in those who demonstrate their power. Legend has it he's always sleeping. Although he is sometimes referred to as the Dragon King, the existence of dragons has only surfaced in fairy tales but has never been verified. Some say he left the human world with other gods, while others say he still sleeps somewhere in the depths of the world in a place called the Dragon's Lair. Mythological tales, his graceful looks have captured the hearts of female fans. Stories of his love affair with the goddess Astraya are popular among the public. So I feel like that's the big demon dragon we saw early on, eh? Where's my Mythos book? His name Alcamus? Yeah, okay. However, both are often portrayed as secretive because they are hard-nosed and reserved. So, because I feel like the giant sword he has also makes sense to be calling it around This must be the serpent goddess spares incredibly powerful. Yeah, okay, this is just the other side of the sealed door, so we know where we are. Taking a nice little look at Alcamus's journal entry. Amelia, this may be it for us. We may be in an awful situation, but I'm happy that I'm with you at the end at least. What are you saying? Who decided that's to be the end? Hey, here at the end, let's do it like we did it at the end. Okay. Okay. They kissed, and she wants to kiss again, because she is, not so openly gay. This is fine, I guess. Eleonore, why are you bringing this up now? This is the time. Don't plan on dying just yet. You say that, but why don't you be more honest like you usually are? You're really something else, fine, but afterwards we have to think up a way to escape, okay? You guys, so how long you been there? About 1 mention of a kiss ago. What's with that face? You heard it all, didn't you? Come to the inn later. I'll make it a night. You won't... What's with that reaction? She doesn't actually seem that upset. No, she just wants more... Okay, fine. What are you talking about? We've come to rescue you. Huh? Oh, I see. Just here to rescue... Wait, rescue? Help actually came? Hooray! Amelia, calm down. I can't imagine it'll be that easy. Huh? You're right. If we go back to the village now, the ritual will fail. The priest will be furious, maybe not just him either. Domain could end up disappearing, and even worse than that, someone from the village may end up killing us. Yeah, that sounds about right. A witch hunt after you tried to witch hunt. Well, this is already, it's reached the point where all the people can do is rely on the domain. They're wholly dependent of it. If someone were to disturb that current peace, indeed, there are many that simply want to save their own kin. That's why there's a history of turning a blind eye. So many priestesses have sent to their deaths. That can't be. Koro, you naive child. What the hell? If it's for my dad, I'll accept being a priestess. I've prepared for this from the start. Blah, okay. I feel the same. If my brother Emil is safe, that's all I care about. Oh, Emil needs to make it to Nier. He needs to make it to the future and be horribly experimented on. And you too, and you become this giant skull monster. I don't think her name was that. Her name was Kahlua, not Eleanor. But it's fine. My headcanon is going to fit into this square, round, circle, hole, square, peg, whatever. But still, thanks. You came all the way here to help us. That kind of makes me happy. Is the snake gonna wake up now? Please don't give up. We'll find a way to sort this out. I don't have the scales. But the priest made me a promise. If I can return to the church with another young woman, he said that I could become a priestess. He'll allow me to take your place. Oh no. Have you gone insane? I am a sorceress after all. Whatever happens beyond that door, I will come back alive. Atta girl, I'll be coming too, of course. Yeah, you're not. You're a bird, also. Dear hero, you'll be coming as well. We gotta do the Final Fantasy VII thing where I'm just like a girl and then they'll let us in, okay? It'll be impossible to find another priestess right now. We know that no one will volunteer. However, I believe I've thought of a solution. It's a nice idea if I do say so myself. We have nothing to worry about. From now on, leave it to me. It's gonna be me, yeah? I knew you'd be lovely. Oh, goodness. Yeah, somehow I'm starting to think things will work out. I'll put my faith in you guys. And I won't give up either. So, what sort of plan have you thought of? Let's quickly return to Eliza's and speak to the peddler. I'll explain from there. I'm gonna be dressed up as a girl. They're gonna dress me as a girl. I'm gonna be dressed like a woman. They're gonna dress me up as a girl. I'm gonna be a woman. I'm calling it now. I would like to make it clear that I'm going to be dressed up as a girl. Why do I have to take the long way, dude? Whatever, more food, I guess. More gear, too. We got another thingy-majig, so at least I can make another weapon. Oh, love that for us. Lucky we didn't save, so they didn't respawn. Sure. I did, in fact, give Kuro the legendary ears. I don't think there was another way out of that. Yeah. Stamina. What is it? Perma buff cards. Where are they? Here we go. You can also put them on this thing, but... Hey, now. Ah, yes, I've gone and poked myself on the friggin' giant sea urchin again. Hey, at least they dropped the straw. I could have given her the murder herbs. That's... Oh, like the flower? I mean, they made it pretty clear what I was supposed to do. Because they sent me all the way to the future. And then Ashraia was like, hey, I'll fix him with this time box. It's figuring out what it was supposed to go in the time box that confused me for a hot sec. Where's there two of you? Wrong button. I do like the shark a lot. I think she was wanting the dishwasher to be emptied, or was planning on doing so. There's burnt herbs from this chapter in literature. Ah, okay, yeah, we got killed when we tried to pick those up. Non, mais c'est parce que j'ai oublié de la partir tantôt. J'ai mis tout dedans pour la partir, mais j'ai pas pesé le piton. Non, moi je te dis que Gilles est parti après le souper, c'est ça le problème. Oh, penis. Alright, good night, Liam. Thanks for coming by. I'm also gonna be done soon, so. So we get to the next checkpoint, and then we'll just call it night. I'm just happy we got to play this a bit more than 0 today, given my fatigue from this morning. Oh, I got some property. Quick. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, I didn't get the shark upgrade now this time. Because that was before, that was right after we died. Right before we died, sorry. Right? Yeah. How many times? Physical fitness card? Is that adaptability? Andraste? When did we walk into the world of Dragon Age? What? Dragon Age takes the name and drops it somewhere else. Does it mean something in Latin I'm not familiar with? Like the water. Oh, okay. Still paralyzed though. Interesting that you can dodge things, but not like the tip of them will still inflict the It's gotta go with the program. Yeah. Turns out, unlike Final Fantasy VI, if I just beat on your shell enough, you'll die. Instead of giving lightning counterattacks. Perish! Come on, the fire spell's gotta keep up with this, man. Do I have another lightning spell? No, so we're missing a couple spells. I do probably have enough grow to level up more. Let's get a key, which we're totally drowning in now. Yeah, we're starting to eat up most of our stuff. There's no point in opening this door, is there? Not really. Okay, we're out of that. Have we fully circled up? Almost. I want that skill. I like that you can see it on the map. This is locked probably from progression, as it tends to be. Just get this real quick. Go back. Hidden mining spot. Lots of iron, some clay. Doing great. Now I know where to go see Mukyu, and you bet your booty I'm gonna be seeing him like every second day. Okay, give me the big sword now. Oh, snorkel actually stays, yeah, okay. You can still give me formulas at this point. We haven't even seen like a full dungeon yet. Guessing we're gonna pick up like another recipe book soon. We're getting to the end of that one pretty quick. Try. I probably want to double check. Nothing with emeralds. A lot of abilities that go up straight up. I don't hate it. Because that allows them to make more flying enemies, which can be considered annoying. Why do I know my hand I love doing damage. Okay, we will go see Mokyun, we will save. Yeah, we can buy gunpowder. Can't believe she'd have explosives. Me neither, buddy. Still requires turtle shell. Requires whatever that is. Fire dagger requires a strawberry milk, which I can make. And raw gold ore. Interesting. Not making that. We already made that, so. Crab meat. Still needs crab meat and. Okay. 2 materials I've never seen. Trust me, I know. Lower range, but pretty decent power. Oh, I never mastered the buckler. Why did I unequip then? Goofy. I don't think I have any small metals. No. I do want to double check my Charon stuff. I got 1. Shallow water specifically. Okay. Now we go save. Okay. Sick. Alright. Hope you folks enjoyed today's stream. That's going to be it for today. I will be back on Monday, but I got a bit of an idea here. I'll double check. The thing is, I have signed up for a creator program for Starlight Revolver. Actually, that is the name of the game. Game you guys might be familiar with because we did. What the hell is this? Maple Story's got a special event going on. Okay, sorry. Let's see here. They've got a demo going on, and there are Twitch drops for it. So I want to stream that a little bit so everybody else can enjoy that, and I can get a bit of a better taste. We want to play it online a little bit, probably next time. So seeing as I am attempting, and because I signed up for the creator program, they invited me to their Discord server more or less formally. I don't think it's really that formally, but I do want to give that a shot on Monday, if that's all right with everybody. So yeah, that's starting on tomorrow. Starting on Sunday to the 16th of June, there is a demo going on. So we'll see if we can play and give everybody some Twitch drops for those who want to give this game out a shot and make an account for it. I will, in fact, do that on Monday, and then we can stream Onimusha Warlords, I guess Monday night if I have the energy for it. So hope you folks are looking forward to that. Hope you folks are happy with the content currently. Thank you very much to everyone who came by, and have a good one. Peace out.
Eulogize me in a song I'll never